Hey everybody, so this is my new guitar. It's called the Green Death. It has been custom manufactured by my best friend since childhood, Fraser Koch, who did the paint job, and our first producer and guitar veteran, Darren Coverdale. I've always wanted a versatile guitar, since our band goes through so many different genres from song to song, and when we record albums it seems like we have a lot of Les Pauls and a lot of Strats and a lot of Telecasters everywhere. I wanted a guitar that could do all of that without me having to switch. So what I did was I took my first ever guitar. It was made by a company called Jaguar. Not really sure the quality of the body itself, but I'm pretty sure it's made out of plywood, to be honest with you. Either way, I took that body. I got my best friend to clean it up because as a kid I wanted to be Eddie Van Halen, and I taped it with regular painter's tape and painted silver over top of it, then took the tape off and had green lines going everywhere. So it was a pain for him to take all that off. So once that was done, I took it over to Darren. We ordered a couple parts I really liked. I got the 59s in here from Seymour Duncan. Enjoy those humbuckers. I wanted 3 humbuckers because not because I'm a metalhead or anything. It's because it gives me a lot more options. The more pickups you have in your guitar, the more options you have. And Darren was ingenuitive enough to build a couple switches and even a hidden switch to change the sound of the guitar. So right now, we're on the neck pickup. It's in humbucker mode. When this is in the middle, it's in humbucker mode. If I switch this downwards, we're on the outside pickup right here. That gives you an authentic single coil standard Strat sound. So something I would use for Sober State of Fame. A little more depth, you go to the inside. That gives you a little bit more mid. In the middle, you got the humbucker again. Then you could play both of them by putting you move this right here into between the 2 pickups. Then you got a middle pickup and the bridge pickup, or not the bridge pickup, the neck pickup. And you got sort of like a twanger. If you want 2 singles, you do. In like Telecaster mode, right, with that. But with the beef of a single coil Strat. Put that in the middle. Got this in the middle. The pickup sounds really nice. The one thing about these pickups is that when you put one in the middle of your guitar, if you put a 59 in the middle, you have a, I don't know, there's something about it. It's very warm. You get middle. So songs like Make You Well. There's those clean little palm mutes. They really tend to stand out when you do something like that. You have it in the middle. You can turn the inside and outside on. And then you have the bridge pickup. The bridge pickup's a little twangy for me. It would probably be useful in the studio if I'm doing any crazy metal sounding Megadeth type riffs. But it also does the same thing. There's the single coil on the inside, single coil on the outside. Here's the double. Now last, this is my favorite. In the middle position, you have all these set up. You can become a Gibson Les Paul, or a Telecaster if you want. But we'll go with the Gibson Les Paul first now. Or an Explorer that's hanging on the wall over there. Look at that thing. That's a mean guitar. So say I want to have a guitar that sounds like that but looks like a Strat and plays like a Strat. So what I do is take my final tone volume here. See this tone thing right here? And I lift it up. Now what I'm doing is playing out of both of these at the same time. So I'm playing out of my bridge and I'm playing out of my neck pickup. And if I want to be like a fat telly, the single in the front and the humbucker in the back, I can. Or vice versa. Now, this is my favorite position. You have a lot of cut. You have a lot of cut with one down. Put both down. I don't know. That's the heaviest part of the guitar. If you really wanted to shred, kind of have to have both of them up, with the tone all the way up. If you put it back down, put this in the first position. Then you have your standard Ryan Guay single coiled Strat. Something that cuts through all the mud. So something like on the movement on a song. So on a riff like that, I would be in that position. I would almost be with both humbuckers going at the same time. Because in that song, we don't really need to turn off the distortion pedals. But when it comes to solo time in the block, channels back into jazz chorus land, you still have that nice crisp clean cut. So that's pretty much it. It allows you to cut with the precision of a metal guitar, something like an Ibanez or something like even a heavy Gibson Les Paul, but it also has the ability to cut like a Telecaster by being twangy. You can still play reggae chucks. You know what I mean? You got that, Ben? You got that? So this is the Green Death, everybody. It will be played quite a bit at shows, and it's also going to make some of the tones happen for our new record. I hope you enjoy, you guitar geeks out there, all of you. That's all I got.